under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renneke has his guys lined up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Gene Segura will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, it didn't take too long here to try and show off those wheels, did it? First pitch of the ball game, in fact, but a great play there to get this ball quickly and keep him off base.
Scooter Gennett will dig in now, and he's probably been the toughest out on the ball club of late as you see the sizzling numbers there in these last 9 games. Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside, and that's a good job to lay off, too.
Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Hit on the ground, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. From the stretch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Ryan Braun will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
Ryan Braun.
Now here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Well, that home run a moment ago, estimated at 425 feet. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
In for strike 2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
The 1-2. And they get him to chase a pitch down, but it won't matter as this is sent into right field for a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes a 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Alex Gordon will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The next pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Mike Fiers is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Elvis Andrews will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. One, 2. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Batting second. Left fielder.
Christian Yelich will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
0-2.
Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Do we see that pitch again here?
If we do, it better not be in the strike zone.
The pitch. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit.
Well, he wasn't able to do anything with those 2 off-speed pitches he saw. The one fastball he gets, he jumps all over that one. And that's what you've got to do. You might get one pitch in an at-bat that you can handle, and he was able to make it count here.
David Rosario will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch to him. Yelich is running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Kyle Seager will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. First pitch on the way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8-ball early.
Cody Ashe will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch coming. In there, strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Pause. Now the pitch. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Andrus on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Standing in now, Mike Fiers. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Got him. None left for Milwaukee, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. See how they want to play things from here.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Has a look, now the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long.
Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Boy, this would have been one heck of a play out there in center field. You can see him tracking this ball. He's got it in his sights all the way. And he's not going to miss this by much. He nearly brought it back into the yard.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Second baseman, Robinson.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 29 homers, 56 runs batted in. Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box, Andrew Susak. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot, I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
David Rosario steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Now the 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Gene Segura ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Gene Segura.
Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. In there, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
And the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
In now, Eric Timms, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now the pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit on the ground but foul. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled back. Two-two pitch on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Andrus is moving. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Back in standing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Might have an idea something's up here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
That's a good aggressive base runner right there. He knows the play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with, What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. In the air to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
And that's a really good job of beating a good pitch right there. They know he just wants to get something airborne, so they're trying to work him down in the strike zone. But he still manages to go down there and elevate on this pitch, and he delivers the sacrifice fly.
Kyle Seager will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just the third inning.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again. Singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Brewers 2.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. One, two. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The left fielder, number 5, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
He's ready now. The pitch. Wow, this one is smoked the other way to left center. Should be good for at least 2. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Well, the stolen base pays off right here with a run. Now, maybe he scores from first on this ball anyway. I'm not sure. But he doesn't really have to worry about it, and he doesn't have to worry about a play at the plate either. He'll walk home on the RBI double.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cody Ashe will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Marcell Ozuna will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Gordon is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Now the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
As we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. You see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing at.
Andrew Susac will dig in. He popped out his first time. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Mike Myers will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Gene Segura will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Yeah, this is all about knowing how to play right field here in your home ballpark. First step is good, the angle's good, and he runs this one down heading into the corner.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. David Rosario will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on the way. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Wow, he's got that bender working now. That guy was in knots up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But this will stay in the park as it's off the wall out there. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, I'll tell you, as a hitter, and you know this, EK, when you get one, they just feel different. They sound different off your bat. And he got this one. Watch it. Arms extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball. Hits this one right off the wall in left center field. And to be honest, I'm not too sure how this one didn't wind up about 10 rows deep.
In is Christian Yelich. And the runner's breaking for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And that's a case where you can bet they just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Standing in now, David Rosario. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that is going to be a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Kyle Seager will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
One 0 on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready now on 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Another throw over. And the runner back. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Eric Timms will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out.
Ryan Braun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Payoff pitch coming. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
First pitch coming. Carlos Gomez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
And he takes strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's set. Now the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3.
Giancarlo Stanton
Will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. And it's now 5-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Hard hit to third. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Andrew Susak come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Miami. Back here on the show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Cody Ashe will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 1 out. And that's how you want to start an inning when you're already over 90 pitches for the ballgame.
Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
1-1 pitch on the way. Cano with it at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, good pitch there to get the out. And looking ahead, he's due to lead off the next half inning. So, in all likelihood, this could be the end of the line for him on the mound.
Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jim Henderson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jim Henderson.
David Rosario will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Stephen Tsai is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Gomez is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Elvis Andrus will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes now to Andrus. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Christian Yelich will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Into the box, David Rosario. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Scooter Gennett will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Yep, you saw his numbers there just a moment ago, and he's got that ERA in the low 2s coming into play, and he continues to pitch effectively as he retires the first man to greet him here.
Eric Timms will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. So 1-2 with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. And the pitch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down 5-3. Kyle Seager will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. First pitch coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Oh, and it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the outfield wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Oh, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall. And he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out, number 1.
0-2 count. They're coming with the fastball. He's geared up for it here, but he winds up just missing it as he foul tips it. The catcher holds on.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat, so you figure he won't get his 3rd home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Andrew Susak will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Marlins strand a pair. And it remains 5-3. A.J. Ramos will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Carlos Gomez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth. And we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Alex Gordon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Pitch on the way. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, these guys just don't want to go quietly. They were down to their last strike, but now all of a sudden, that tying run's coming to the plate, and things are going to get a heck of a lot more interesting now.
Cody Ashe will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. And the Marlins have made believers of us all. They're the champions of the NL East.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Take our lead. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fella right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 5-3. Good night from Miami.
For the Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that special Miami Day transit shuttles to Golden Lane's Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the station.